Morning, guys. Um, Before I get started this morning, I just wanted to thank everybody that has watched my videos, who has commented on my videos, who has liked and who has shared, who has called me and who has texted me and messaged me. I am feeling very grateful this morning that I have a lot of really good friends that support me in whatever we want to call this. Um, Before I start, I want to tell y'all something that happened last night. I was on the phone with my son Blake, and we had been on the phone talking about things that's happened within the last 2 days. And as you all know, I am very upset with what happened, and of course he is too. And I think a lot of Americans and patriots are the same. They're upset and wondering what we're going to do now. But he had posted something on Facebook yesterday, and it was about the lady that was killed, and her name was Ashli Babbit. She was a 14-year veteran, and I believe it was the Air Force, I think. And he was so upset over it. I think he had, kept his cool pretty much up until the point that she got killed, and he seen a lot of videos. There are a lot of videos online that you can watch, and he watched it. It was just a useless thing. However, I wanted to touch on that today because I do not promote violence. I don't. Now, I think we're at a stage that something's going to have to be done, but, I just don't know what that's going to be right now. But what they done to Blake yesterday was Facebook kicked him off. He called it Facebook jail. He was kicked off for 30 days. And, that really, really ticked me off. And I just can't. This is why I'm mad. This is why the American people and the patriots are mad, because we see things that's not really fair. We can see the left, they can say and do things that they want and get by with it. And the American people, the patriots, cannot. You can go on his page if you like. They have not taken it down. It is still on there. I went and checked this morning. But it brought me to the fact that I looked up the First Amendment, which is, and I'm going to read this. And I'm a little bit hoarse this morning, but y'all just bear with me. Congress shall make no law respecting an establishment of religion or prohibiting the free exercise thereof, or abridging the freedom of speech, or of the press of the right of the people peacefully to assemble. Okay. I feel like that my son's freedom of speech was ripped right out away from him. He has very strong feelings about what has happened to this lady, senseless murder. Now, I'm going. Like I said, I don't promote violence whatsoever. I understand why these people stormed the Capitol, and I'm sitting on the fence on this because I absolutely see why they done it, but I also believe in our rights as to what we should do legally and responsibly as Americans and patriots. But when you have a far left and they are getting by with everything, deceit, and some, it's just disgraceful. It's a disgraceful way of life. So I can see why the Patriots stormed like they did. And Blake's first line of his post was say her name. And I'm saying her name for my son because I know his heart. And her name is Ashli Babbit, a veteran, 14-year veteran from California. I am so sorry to the family. I'm sorry for the people that actually witnessed this. And I pray that God, something can change about all this. And yesterday also, Larry and I was talking, and I told him, I had been watching everybody on YouTube clips and stuff. I stay away from the news because I get really almost fighting mad when I watch it. I told him, I said, I'm so ashamed of the Republican Party and for what it stands for today. And I myself, I'm going to change my party. He said, well, you can go unaffiliated. And, I'd never really thought about that. But that's probably what I'm going to be doing, is changing my party. I will not be a part of the Republican Party that is in the Senate or the House or whatever. I believe there are good people there that really try. But you also see the corrupt that has turned their back on their country and me because, we wanted our voice heard. And, yesterday they just turned their back, stomped all over us yesterday. So I am no longer a Republican. And what I really wish they would do was start another party called the Patriot Party, because I would join that in a quick flip minute. And then last, what I wanted to talk about is Schumer and Pelosi. Yeah. Wanting Vice President Pence to act on the 25th Amendment. Yeah. And have Trump removed from office. And people, y'all, he didn't have anything to do with what happened at the Capitol. He didn't tell people to go and break the doors down, break windows, climb in, act like a fool. He actually called for peace. He's called for peace several times. But why now? I mean, what is it, 12 days until he's out anyway? Why? I want you to sit and think about that. Why are they calling for his resignation now? Or not resignation, but to be thrown out of the White House. Why? What is the purpose of that now? With only a few days left. You need to think about that. And you need to think about your rights as Americans, as patriots. And we need to talk about the next step as to what we need to do. And I'm not talking violence. I'm talking change. I'm talking, what do we need to do as American patriots to change this? And I'll leave you with that. I just want you to remember Blake. It just really upsets me that, he's in Facebook jail, and his, opinion was stripped, and that really pisses me off. Stephanie made a comment, his wife, my daughter-in-law, she can't believe that I hadn't been taken off yet, and, you know, really I can't either. I did flip off a few people yesterday on Facebook. And like I said yesterday, I'm to a point I don't care if it upsets anybody. So I'm going to leave you with that. And I just want to ask if y'all would please like this video on YouTube. Please subscribe. A lot of people are watching my videos, but they're not subscribing. And it helps me. I told you in another video that I had lost my job last year because of COVID. And I'm asking that y'all like and subscribe my videos, or even a thumbs down. It doesn't matter. It still helps. And it gets me out there more than what I have been. So if you would, just like and subscribe. And I hope you guys have a great day. And if you're anywhere near snow, go play in it. Have a great day. Get this mess off your mind.